Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays Flight and Review. Today we're taking out the North American Rockwell OV-10 Bronco. Now this has been released on flightsim.to recently. Very nice aircraft. There are 3 liveries that come with this. We are in the Navy version. There's also an Army which is in grey, low visibility I think it is, and a brown and tan Marines version. Now there are 3 options that come with this aircraft. Originally when it was first released, all 3 aircraft had the same guns and rocket pods. Now the Navy one's the only one that had both, and the Army has none, including removing the side pod, and the Marines only has a side pod, no guns. If you want to have rocket pods and guns on any of them or none, such as changing this Navy one to not have it, the developer has written in the comments there that you do change the code. I think it's in the aircraft config, and it's in inverted commas with nothing or civilian or military. So you change the things in the inverted commas to civilian or military. Well, we're going military today, 100%. So we're in the little ugly duckling here. Beautiful aircraft, beautiful. Let's have a look externally how well this is done. Got my name on it, identification numbers. Kind of almost looks like a reflector there. I'm sure it's one of our lights. Textures is actually alright. Is that oh yeah, chips on the prop. Details. I like the wear and tear marks, as if it's not factory fresh. Some aircraft you actually see do come out looking very factory fresh, as in they have just rolled off the showroom. They've not yet had their knocks or bumps or the likes. I think this is done really well. I think it's easy enough having a look on the outside. Let's go and have a look on the inside, where this also has plenty of eye candy. Alright, let's go jump in. Now, things we can do. I don't think there's a checklist with this yet. No, there's not. Alright, I am reviewing a version 1.01. So 1.0.1. This originally came out September 22nd. On the 27th, it had an update. In that update, they've also added Autopilot. Not that this came with Autopilot, but for the sake of the flight sim, the developer has added a basic Autopilot that you use your custom keys for. I believe it will hold altitude, hold. I'm not sure if it does a full GPS. I haven't tested that, but I have flown this aircraft on at least one stream so far. Without Autopilot on the original release on day of release. Was very good. Canopy can open. We can also go to the, let's have a look. No, we can't go to the co-pilot now. Maybe we can from behind. We used to be able to go through. Let's try our views. Let's go backwards. There we go. Over to the co-pilot. We should be able to do the same here. We can. Buttons are pressable in the co-pilot seat. We do have similar controls. We actually have canopies on both sides. Well, I'll be. Okay, that one doesn't go out as far. No, it doesn't. Ah, very nice. I like this already. Let's have a look from outside. Okay. And we should be able to go back to the pilot seat. And yeah, there we go. Developer has done quite a lot with this. Wow, look at that. Alright. Now I'm going to have to close it all back up. Where's the click button here? There we go, just on that front handle. And go back to my co-pilot seat. Do the same. Do the same. Before we go away from here, what else do we have? View wise, okay. We We also have our front power on camera extended views, right panel rear, right panel front, left panel rear, left panel front, which we'll come back to that because we need that for starting. And then we've got our communications and our is it indications and gauges, and then in the middle and then back again. All right, and then we can go back to our default view. Very good. Okay, so let's try and get this thing started. Take it for a quick fly around Sydney. Starting procedure. Ignition and unfeather. There's on or auto. We will need a battery on first, so let's go battery on. That's with a rollerball mouse. Okay, we do have our left and right gen and instant power lights on. Avionics master. Let's get the, I might have to zoom in to press that. Okay, that went to crank. What do I want on? On. Start. Are we starting the right engine? We were, weren't we? Yeah. There we go. Can you hear it thumping? I'm guessing that's the fuel. That's cool. All right. Did I have this on auto or crank? Now we want our generator on. Right gen is on. Yep, good. Oh, listen to that. Now we are using, I believe, still using the oh, I need to make sure that that's, yeah, ground start. Okay. If I press that, it'll try and go in reverse. I don't want to do that. It moves the whole aircraft. We're using the King Air 350 engine sounds, which apparently are the same as this aircraft runs, or a very similar engine. So that sounds pretty good, or very similar. I do like how the, is it mixture that goes up automatically? Back to auto. Cover, generators on. That one seems to be reversed. It pull the rollerball the opposite direction of where you think it would go. Alright. Inverter. Inverter number 1, inverter number 2. Not sure what the deal is there. What should I be using? Alright, what else do we have here? Not pressable. Okay, that's all my enunciations. Yep, good. Okay. Probably the one I need the most is the fuel light, because keep always running out. Alright, can do external fuel transfer on. Very good. There's a test. Okay. Very good. We have emergency shutdown. Won't do that now. We just started. Fuel gauge select internal or exterior. I think we have another tank on here. Yeah, we do. We're running an external tank. Pitot heat on. Wiper. You know what? Let's give it a test. Too good to be true, was it? Let's try that again. No. Okay. Right, you've got it. Yes, it does work. You've got to love that. Oh, I'd love to check to see when it does rain whether we get okay, now I've gone and okay, just hit the rollerball and it moves it out of the way. Alright, anti-collision lights on. Let's have a look. What actually came on? Oh, the red light up the back. Thank you. Yep. Strobes. Underneath. Okay, yep. See that on the tank there. Recognition lights, bright nav lights. Let's get a tail and wing. There we go. There we go. Very nice. This is a very well done aircraft. Very well. All right. What else are we missing? No. No. These are actually not clickable, but you can do ADF modes and select frequencies. Not going to bother with any of that today. Air bleeds are not. Alright, we do have a floodlight. High intensity light on. That's inside. Standby compass light on. Not going to do that. We can change the panel lights brightness. I'm guessing that's probably good for nighttime flying as well. Nothing is pressable there. Do have a coffee stain. Somebody put down a cuppa while they were sitting there. Alright, what do we miss on this side? No, we can't change those frequencies. Okay. We do have compass mode free or sync. I think we're in sync mode now, so let's leave it there. We can't actually press those particular ones. Exterior lights master. Right, we can press 2 clicks there and okay, now we've got our front lights on. It's a good afternoon here, nice and bright, but that actually still comes up quite well. We've got our pitch and yaw trim. I'm not going to do that. Flaps lever. Non-adjustable out rudder trim. Okay. Yaw dampener. Ooh, not clickable. Alt flaps rudder trim. Okay, cool. I think we've covered everything there. Anything on the stick? Just the park brake. So the park brake must be... Can't hide the stick. Okay, let's just move ourselves out of the way. Park brake is there. Press that, we're rolling forward. Alright. Well, we'll go with that. Very well. I like this aircraft. I have taken it for a fly. Like I said, I did a few hour stream. That was on the version 1.0. This particular one now with just a couple of extra options, hiding some of those weapons or going full civilian. There are already some liveries out on this on flightsim.to, so you can now go NASA. Okay, what I just realized there, I went to put my throttle on. If I put it into reverses, it puts on the ground in start mode, which is what I use to start there. Let's just keep my feet on the brakes. And by clicking my reverses, which I have an actual switch for, not pull back, it actually puts it into, let's put that park brake on. No, park brake. There we go. Puts it on to idle. Can't read the words there because the sun's bright. Flight idle. Right. So reverses is ground start, and you can actually reverse this. I'll make sure I don't hit the brakes too much, or I will lift that front wheel a lot. Probably want to turn the reverses off and give it a bit more go ahead. Well done. Steers very well. May require some left and right braking to get around this if it comes around too fast. Left brake works well. Right brake works well. So individual braking helps. Looking left, plenty of view. Right, plenty of view. We might have to wait for Jetstar. If they do a turn here, they're going to be in our way, so we'll wait and see if they get a move on. Don't think so. crossing over. Very good. Alright, flaps 1, flaps 2. Is there a third? Looks like it was. Oh, okay, that was slow turning. Fine, it's AI traffic only. My fault for not keeping an eye on them. Alright, as long as they don't sit there thinking I'm going to get out of the way for them. Alright, so flaps to hold, take off or down. So we'll go to take off. So that's 2 levels down. Very good. These are really well done. Okay, they're holding, waiting for me. Alright, my fault. Let's just go for it. Pretend they don't exist, everybody. Gotta love AI in flight sim. Sorry, Jetstar. Ah, it was just my imagination. Alright, 100 knots and we are up. Very good. Alright, let's check the gear. Right one up first. Love it. Love it. I do like this aircraft. I do have a 172 scale model of this already that I've started building. Plastic kit thing. It does look like a completely different to normal aircraft. There were not very many aircraft that had that kind of shape. Kind of almost reminiscent of a P-38, only chunkier. These are more of a scout aircraft, I believe. But they got weaponized, as you can see. Very good. Alright, we'll take this for a quick fly. Let's do a bit of a climb. Oh, it didn't like my... Why did my lights come on? Altitude climb there. Am I not going fast enough? Climb rate might have been too high. Alright, we can back that off. Autopilot on, altitude hold and heading hold. My hands are off the flight stick now. Okay, cool. Quick to the left and right. Yeah. Okay, so autopilot does work. There's nowhere in, I believe, there's nowhere in the cockpit that you can actually press it. None of these are actually pressable as well. But for those who are a little bit older and don't want to have to hold this flight stick there the whole time, you can do this. Also, let's see if we can do a 15-degree left turn. Yep, 15 times I press the change the left heading. That's part of something you can set up in your own controls. Or if I were to hold it down. Now there's no indicator on my compass that moves around to say that that actually was being pressed or to where I would put it. On other planes you can actually see a little white thing move around, or whatever color they've chosen, thing move around, and it will automatically follow the heading you've chosen. See, I must have chosen, what, 30 something. Hold it even longer, it'll go further. Great aircraft, great aircraft. Now, I've not tried this in VR, but I must admit it probably would look awesome as well. Especially looking out over your shoulder there, these 2 engines right there. Way to go. Now, I don't know if you can open these in flight, but let's give it a try. Yes, we can. Alright, with a special mail delivery, drop that down. That cannot be good in front of the propeller there. Must admit though, I cannot hear the sound change any different with the canopy open. So let's try that again. Close it up. No, didn't actually change. Alright, go back and so autopilot off. Back the prop pitch there as we do a bit of a dive. go and land on the long runway here. So it's too long for this aircraft. We won't need it, but we'll try and do a short landing, as in full flaps down and hit the reverses after we get down on the ground, just to see how quickly we can land one of these aircraft. Great looking aircraft. Certainly coming quite low. Alright, let's take the gear down at just over 200 knots. Will it go down? Yes, it does. So it's not speed dependent. We'll do a little bit more of a climb. I don't think we have a spoiler on this particular one. Alright, as we slow down, get some more of those flaps. Okay, flaps full at 100. Don't know if that's correct, but let's actually do this and get rid of the reverses. Oh yeah, she can stop nice and quick there. Almost got the nose up in the ground. Probably even take off and land very quickly as well. Well, that was a bit of a steep climb. And looks like there's a couple of AI flying over the top of me. Try that again. Outside view, reverse is ready. Wow, does very well. Well done to the developer. Let's get their name on this as well. So, where is their name? Aribaba. Ariebaba. Thank you very much. There's already been 8,500 downloads by the time of this video. Now I have left this a little bit longer. I did do a live stream just a couple of hours after it came out, and it's an awesome aircraft and totally enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest. If I've missed anything, and I'm sure I have, please put a comment down below. And if it does get updated, so I'm using version 1.01. If I've missed anything in the future, this is the version I'm actually testing today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye.